Hey dudes, CI here. So, last Friday I had my nasal surgery, I had the deviated septum fixed, and I want you to hear something. You know what that is? That's the sound of me breathing through my nose for the first time in 6 days. I just got back from the hospital, just now, where they took out my nose plugs. For the last week, I have had a couple tampons stuck up my nose. I haven't been able to smell anything. I haven't been able to taste anything. And just a couple hours ago, they pulled those bitches out, and I am so happy. Oh, I just ate something, and it tasted so good. It had flavor that I could actually enjoy. Oh, heaven. You don't know how much you love your nostrils until they're gone. Well, now I've got them back. The surgery itself was interesting. It was my first major surgery, and so I was very nervous. And they got me in. I took off my clothes. I put the robe on with the butt hanging out the back, and I sat there for a long time, waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally, they take me into the operating room, and they put this mask on me, and they're like, "Okay, breathe deep, blah 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 blah." And then I'm waking up. Surgery is over. 4 or 5 hours have passed. It was utterly surreal. 0 time passed. 1 second, I've got this mask on my face. The next second, it's 5 hours later and I'm waking up. Crazy. So this past week has been weird. That first day, I was a disaster. Absolutely miserable. My eyes were completely sealed shut. I had to put ice packs on them to keep the swelling down. The nose hurt. Everything was bad. The next day, maybe the eyes were actually a little better. It's been fun watching the progression of my bruises. They've gone from like this to that to different colors to different sizes, and now they've really gone down in swelling, but they've turned sort of green and yellow and blue. It's crazy. The nose is unplugged, which is awesome, but that also means that I can see it for the first time. I can't decide what I think. To be perfectly honest, it's weird looking. It's not my nose. It's more like Matt Damon's nose. And Matt Damon's a good looking guy and all that. He makes his nose work. Maybe I can make his nose work too. It's not my nose, that's for sure. So I'm going to have to get used to walking around with Matt Damon's nose. Although, who knows? They tell me the thing's going to be swollen up for another 5 or 6 weeks. So maybe we really won't know how it looks until that's all done. I'll be completely bruise-free, and my schnoz will be swollen, or my schnoz will be reduced down to its normal size, and hopefully it won't look too much like Matt Damon's nose. It'll look more like my nose. So it's been an exciting week. A lot going on, and I'm so excited. I've got my nostrils back. I can breathe properly. I'm actually going to be able to sleep in my bed tonight instead of a reclining chair. That'll be pretty sweet. Of course, I may roll over in the middle of the night, hit my nose on my pillow, and wake up in pain. Who knows? I've got that to look forward to. Quite an adventure coming. All right, guys, that's my story. Feeling good. I'll let you know if things progress next week.